Number 6 says to expand. That means we have to multiply, and simplify. That means we have to do some addition and subtraction. So let's create an example similar to A. Number 6, how many parts? Number 6 has 2 parts, A and B. So we can easily create an example like it. So let us say you have 12 minus 4, open bracket, 2x minus 6. Slightly more difficult than the ones you have there. I purposefully put in some more negative signs so that you can feel comfortable working with them. They are accustomed to work with negative numbers. So that's a 12. Now we have to do the multiplication before subtraction. Please do not forget BEMDAS. Let us bring BEMDAS forward. And by the way, I have another acronym for BEMDAS. That is my doing. You see subtraction and sum starting with the same letter S. That's why they use A for add. But there's a Greek letter for S called sigma. So what I did now, look at there. So that's the Greek S. If you have to spell a word that starts in C in Greece, that is the letter you would use. They have the same song like our S. So since subtract and sum, remember sum is add, starting the same S. So we can use sigma for sum because sigma is for sum. In mathematics language, whenever you see the sign, you have to sum. You have to add. This is the international symbol, mathematical symbol for sum, to add. So, and I use the S for subtract. Multiplication and division comes interchangeably. They must come before subtract and sum. So that's subtract and sum. Add and sum, add and subtract. But here we're using S for sum. E for exponent. Exponents come before multiplication and division, and B for brackets. And you can call it BEMS, okay? Because both S's are consonants. So that's my little modification of, you all know it, probably know it as BOMDAS or BODMAS, but this is properly known as BEMDAS or BEDMAS. And here's my little creation, BEMS. S for sum, sigma for sum, S for subtract. The whole point is that subtraction and summation comes at the end. So here you have a subtraction. You have a subtraction here. Now, and here you have a multiplication. So a multiplication and a subtraction, they are very close together in this expression. Which one do you do first? You have to do the multiplication first. Here's the multiplication. It has to be done before the subtraction. So we have to keep that 12. Keep it there, that positive 12. Keep it still. And then we multiply negative 4 by 2. Negative 4 by 2 is negative 8x. Negative 4 by 2x is negative 8x. And negative 4 times negative 6 is a positive 24. So the multiplication is done. Now we are ready to subtract. But 8x, negative 8x is not like 12. 12 is like a positive 24. So bringing like terms together, we are going to bring the positive 24 to the 12. So that's the simplification happening now. We have expanded, which is multiply. So now we are going to simplify. Bringing like terms together, we have to bring the positive 24 next to the positive 12. And the negative 8x now will stay by itself because there's no one else like it. There's only one x that you have there, which is negative 8x. And positive 12 plus a positive 24. You can clearly see that will give us 36. So you have 36 subtract 8x. So you have a positive 36 and a negative 8x.